What is up, my crafty friends? It's a gorgeous day in the neighborhood and I cannot wait to spend it at the beach. But before I do, I want to make a couple of personalized things that I can take with me. I've already got my Cricut out from working on my organization project, so I'm ready to go. Alright y'all, before we head to the beach, I'm going to show you how I personalized this cute little beach bag. I found this bag at Michael's and it was super easy to personalize. I'm also finally personalizing my sand drink holder. I think this is so stinking cute. And of course, a new beach hat. So if you want to find out what I did to make these cute little things, keep watching. I found these two designs already in Cricut Design Space, so they did all of the work for me. All I had to do was to resize them to the size that I needed them to be. I did go ahead and change the colors so that I could have them all on a different mat. Now all I have to do next is to work on my monogram. I'm really digging this Art Deco font, but I don't want both of these layers. I only want one layer, so I am going to just delete that second layer. Gonna group everything back together and weld it, and now we're ready to make it. For mat number 1 and number 3, I am using everyday iron-on vinyl, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut on my mirror tab. That way it flips everything over. When I iron it on, it will be right side up. This is a really important step, so when you're working with anything you're gonna be ironing on, you have to mirror that project. Okay, so I've got all 3 of my mats ready to go, and now we can start cutting. For this project, for the tote bag, I'm using black everyday iron-on vinyl. Okay, my first mat is done cutting, and now I'm going to work on mat number 2, and I'm going to be using the white premium vinyl for this project. This is going to be for my drink holder for the sand. This is just regular vinyl, so there's no need to mirror. Load the mat, and now we're off cutting. Now while that one is cutting, I'm going to go back to my first mat and I'm going to weed it out. And now it's time to move on to mat number 3. Alright, now I've got everything cut and we can start putting everything together. I'm going to start off with my sand cup. Using my Cricut transfer tape, I'm going to put my decals on the front and the back side. Isn't that so freaking cute? I love this. Drink in my hand and toes in the sand. That's how I roll. For the second project, I am going to be using my Cricut heat press, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the heat press guide. If you don't know where this is found, I'll be sure to put a link to it in the description box below. I'm also going to be using the Cricut heat press mat for these next 2 projects. So the first thing I want to do is to warm up my tote bag. You want to make sure all the wrinkles are out, and next we're going to peel off our design from our cutting mat. And we're going to make sure to carefully center it onto our bag. Make sure that you don't have any dust or any lint or anything on your bag. And feel free to use a lint roller if you need to. Okay, so I've got it all centered up, and now I'm going to press according to the instructions for my settings on my tote bag. This is quite a large design, so I am having to go in sections. Once that's done, I'm going to turn it inside out and press the back side, and y'all, it's all done. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love this saying. Alright y'all, so we're moving on to our third and final project, and that's going to be our beach hat. I pulled up the heat press settings for the hat, which is mainly polyester. So I'm going to put it on 280 degrees for 30 seconds and repeat the process just like we did for the tote bag. Isn't that so adorable? I love a monogram. Alright y'all, I've got all our craft projects done, and now I'm ready to go to the beach. It is beautiful over here today. I cannot wait to relax a little bit. One thing that I really love about all of these projects is when I have company, I can make my friends and family matching hats just like mine. I can make them all sand holders, and we can all be matchy-matchy. Isn't that a fun idea? So cute. That does it for today's video, y'all. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because that would mean the world to me. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to turn on all those notifications if you don't want to miss anything I've got coming your way. Until next time, happy DIYing, y'all.